Disgrace this nation is the term. See, I've taken speech classes and psychology classes, so I'm able to read body language and the mental. Real quick, balls. He doing the football, Detroit against the Washington dance that they was doing. Of course, no rhythm. There's a mental issue with the motions and motor skills. That's why you see he has a form of disability in the brain, kind of retarded. It may lies in the eyes that you can see it. One of the eyes look like they're smaller than the other, so it could be something. Body language, like I said, you have to read it. So that finger gesture there is for the two fingers, which officer went on trial, and some people been posting his fingers in the air. He had the two fingers indicating a gun, in which he shot a innocent man, and where he lied, the officer said that he was under some form of attack. That's what that indicates. This is basically Elon Musk indicating white power. That's what this is. But he had very little time, and he had a lot of people presenting a lot of information who also study psychology, which means that subliminal messaging is being presented. And they have a very short period of time to do so. But if you understand and took classes in speech and psychology, then you understand that he made a lot of communication in this short period of time. The beatings of the young African American, that's the beating right there. That's what that indicates. That's the gun that the one cop shot. And those are the beatings of the African American that was beaten by the correctional officers in New York. That's what that fist is for the beating. White power. That's guns, of course. Y'all can read that. That's shootings and guns, because it was in Detroit. And because he's in the auto industry, he have a lot of ties in Detroit, Michigan, automotive people and officers who communicate. And as you can see, he's looking down at his notes to make sure he don't forget any of the messages that he's trying to send. I'll put some sound in it later. Basically, body language is what I'm giving you guys right now. So it's nothing. That's the gesture of, it's nothing. Here, there, anywhere. Particularly procedures, nothing to fret about. Is what all the stuff that I just indicated that he was gesturing. That's what that body language with the hands. Don't fret. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's mere business. Nothing to fret about. Nothing. Something to smile about. The other form of communication ain't shit funny, but keep a smile on your face, because they really got egg on their face. But to play it off, just smile. And it's a form of saying that they're in control, and it's nothing. But it really is something, because they smiling when they don't really want to. Of course, that's like the easiest gesture, but it's already been a bunch of people that have already made this gesture back renowned, and he just it's a bailout actually, because it's already been exposed that the Nazi white power movement is in full effect. So to pretend as if there's no problem, Elon Musk took an opportunity on what he sees as the biggest stage that he would ever be which is the on the coattail of Donald Trump. Of course, Donald Trump had no idea that this idiot would do such a thing, but for the money that he is contributing to Donald Trump's campaign, he can get out there and be an ass if he wants to. That's how I'm sure Donald Trump. But I told y'all also some things about Donald Trump that I appreciate about him, because he's a money person. And he made his indications on how he feel about the racial issues. He don't feel that the color is very important when it comes to skin, because he believes the color of green is more beneficial to his business plan. So because of that thinking, I understand how he viewed this guy right here. But of course, he's trying to play it off and start saying his heart goes out. But maybe he had a temporary moment of clarity where he figured out that that wasn't a good idea. So he trying to clean it up and said, my heart goes out to you. But that's not what that was. That was obviously a Nazi salute that Germans that killed other Anglo-Saxons, which makes it really disgusting when you look at it that another Caucasian ethnic group killed other Caucasian ethnic groups and still have the ability to present it as it wasn't a mistake.
Goes out to you. It is thanks to you. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you.
I bet. What black people would y'all say into response? My ass bleeds for you. Is that how y'all say it? But that's not how I want to say it. His ass, not my ass. What he's saying, his ass is bleeding. His ass bleeds for me because of my heart condition. And that's what that really is. You know, as black people have that saying in our My ass bleeds for you.
My heart goes out to you. It is thanks to you.
And he thinks he witty. He think he witty. Let's get back to the body language. Like I said, it's a Detroit issue. He got a lot of Detroit ties because he's in the auto industry now, so he feels that he's a Detroiter. Goofy ass white guy. That's what he is. So this is the stabs that, Detroit, because this Jewish woman who lost her life, in which a lot of us in Detroit knew that there was a lot of white power connecting dots that presented itself, but they blamed a black guy for the stabbing. But this is two, so I don't know what the other one is for. But I do know one of those stab moves is for Samantha, the stabbing of the Jewish woman in downtown Detroit who lived in downtown Detroit and also ran a synagogue in downtown Detroit. And that's what those stabs in. So for those of you officers in Detroit that's listening, I told y'all that nigga didn't have nothing to do with that. That's pure gluttony right there. He being facetious and proud about this murder with her that they think they got away with. Sandra, this is what this stab wounds. I don't know if the other stab wound is the stab that I got on my face. Or it could have been the black guy from the park on Finkel. Is that what the other stab wound? Because I didn't get stabbed, I got cut with a box cutter. So I would certainly say the other stab gesture was for the African American veteran, United States veteran that lost his life on Finkel at the Cook Park. I think that's what the second stab wound is for, but I definitely know the first one move was for Sandra. So those of you who haven't taken speech in college, they teach us about body language, how important it is to gesture when you giving a speech. And obviously this guy took some form of speech in college. They taught him not very good at the gestures of giving speeches. However, he white, so a lot of times being white, you can get away with a lot of things when you giving speeches because the grammar that you're able to enunciate. However, when it comes to body language, they have to present just as much energy to deliver a speech, to come across as either intelligent or simply enlightened enough with the body language to keep a crowd. And obviously right here you can see this retardo don't know what he doing. Calm down. Hyperventilating over here. He can't breathe. Out of shape. I seen some though. He walked out with his chest up like he Arnold Schwarzenegger. Y'all want to see that again? I really kind of enjoyed watching this out of shape. Oh, he tired. He's tired. You see that? He's winded. So here he put his chest up. White power. Is that a black guy? It's a black hand. It's not a black guy. White hand, black hand. Chest up. See that? You do kind of favor Arnold Schwarzenegger with the chest up like that, though. It went down, though. So again, real quick, brief. The gun of the cop, gestures, the poundings of the prisoners beaten from the beating squad, the shootings. Man, don't worry about it. It's here and there. There's no here and now. No, just hey, formalities here. I guess that's their gang sign. Okay, that's what I would suggest. The hands together. Somebody came to me and said that. Of course, that's one of the biggest gang signs ever in human existence. One of the biggest gang signs ever is the Nazi salute. His ass bleeds. The sorrow. Of course. And I would not have addressed anything that this man had ever done. I didn't, because he had took some cheap shots and I just ignored it. But this here, and God operates with me. He tell me when it's talking, when to shut up. So it's like putting cheese on the trap when I didn't say nothing. And stab wound. 2 people, Detroit. But there's other people that got stabbed as well. But he got a lot of connection, and I'm on Facebook, and Facebook is doing better than his, and he a businessman supposed to be, and he paying attention, and he got people that's paying attention to what I'm saying, and then they filling him in. They briefing him. He got a lot of police officers on his payroll. Got a lot of people that he paying to get information. He steals a lot of the information. I've seen that. Like I said, I never was interested in, going after him. But this is an idiot. I don't give a shit how much money he got. He's still an idiot. You have networks. He feel embarrassed. That means some of the nerves in him work, but it's not gonna last because you see he got an agenda. But he's also kind of resting from all that pumping blood and stuff that he was just doing, gestures. He got a little tired. Now he just look like a dud up there, right? That's why I just got the the sound off so y'all can see this moron. Y'all can listen to the speech, I'm quite sure, but mute the sound and just read the body language. Like I said, that's the beating. So he's racist. But one thing, got a lot of racist people in the world. It ain't illegal to be racist, but it is illegal to be discriminatory. So I rather thank Trump for allowing this retarded racist man to let the world see what he is. Trump gave him the rope to hang himself. And those of you that think it's okay to bash Trump for it, you should be thanking him. Because he's going to give him even more rope so we can see more of him and his organization. Because again, this is an idiot.